Less than ape data end equals 554 data start equals 92 greater than. In a dramatic and unexpected moment during the IPL 2025 clash between Gujarat Titans and Lucknow Supergiants at the Narendra Modi Stadium, pacer Arshad Khan suffered not one but two dangerous slips in the same over. The crowd, players and officials watched in shock as the left-arm fast bowler lost his footing twice while charging in to bowl. Incidents that not only sparked concern, but also reminded everyone of the inherent risks players face on the field. Less than P data end equals 1037, data start equals 556 greater than. It all began in the second over of the match, just after Shubman Gill won the toss and put LSG into bat. Arshad, facing his former team, was handed the ball right after Siraj's opening over. But instead of delivering a threatening spell, he slipped badly on his very first delivery. He landed awkwardly, crashing onto his left shoulder and knee, prompting immediate intervention from the team's physio. While the impact looked nasty, Arshad gathered himself and continued his over. Less than P data end equals 1408, data start equals 1039 greater than. However, fate had another tumble in store. Just a few deliveries later, on the fifth ball, he slipped again. In almost identical fashion, this time, the fall looked more severe as he appeared to hit his shoulder harder, leaving fans and teammates genuinely worried. The ground staff rushed in, quickly treating the landing area with sawdust to prevent further mishaps. Less than P data end equals 1754, data start equals 1410 greater than. In the middle of this unnerving episode, a moment of true sportsmanship stood out. Mitchell Marsh, stationed at the non-striker's end, was the first to check on Arshad both times. Marsh's immediate and genuine concern for the opposition player was heartwarming. A powerful reminder that the spirit of cricket runs deeper than just competition. Less than P data end equals 2166 data start equals 1756 greater than. Despite conceding 12 runs in his first over, Arshad showed resilience, returning to bowl later in the innings. He managed to pick up a wicket, ending with figures of 30361, but the match slipped away from Gujarat Titans, quite literally and figuratively, as LSG posted a mammoth 235 runs. Marsh, who had shown grace earlier in the game, ended up being the star with the bat, smashing his maiden IPL century. Less than P data end equals 2503 data, is last node equals data, is only node equals data start, equals 2168 greater than. The game had all the drama one could expect. Injuries, high scores, and sportsmanship. But Arshad Khan's falls will certainly be one of the most talked about moments of this season. Thankfully, early reports suggest he avoided serious injury, but his grit and Marsh's gesture will linger in memory as defining highlights of IPL 2025. Less than H2 data end equals 79 data start equals 0 greater than Arshad Khan's slippery scare and Marsh's touching gesture in IPL 2025. Less than P data end equals 472 data start equals 81 greater than. In what turned into an unexpectedly dramatic moment during the IPL 2025 clash between Gujarat Titans, that is GT, and Lucknow Supergiants, that is LSG, fast bowler Arshad Khan suffered two dangerous slips in the same over, sparking immediate concern from teammates, spectators, and the opposition. What followed wasn't just about cricket. It was a reminder of the true spirit of sportsmanship on the field. Less than tap data end equals 761 data start equals 474 greater than. It all unfolded at the iconic Narendra Modi Stadium, where Gujarat Titans had opted to bowl first after winning the toss. Arshad, a left-arm pacer from Madhya Pradesh, and a former LSG player, was handed the ball for the second over of the innings, stepping in after Siraj's opening over. Less than P data end equals 11 data start equals 763 greater than. But just as he began his run-up, the unexpected happened. Arshad lost his footing near the crease and took a hard fall onto his left shoulder, grimacing in pain. It was a jarring sight. Not the kind of thing you expect so early in the game. The physio rushed in immediately, and there was a momentary hush in the crowd as everyone watched anxiously. Less than C data end equals 1486 data start equals 1113 greater than. Despite the knock, Arshad got up, dusted himself off, and bravely returned to bowl. However, as fate would have it, he slipped again. This time even more violently. Just 4 deliveries later, the same shoulder took the impact again, and it was clear something needed to be done. The ground staff were called in, and sawdust was quickly applied to the bowler's landing area. Less than P data end equals 1898. Data start equals 1488 greater than. Through all of this, LSG batter Mitchell Marsh was the first to rush to Arshad's side, checking on him without hesitation. That small but powerful act was a standout moment. One of genuine concern and mutual respect, often lost in the intensity of professional competition. Marsh didn't hesitate. He didn't wait for the umpires or for the physio. He was there, standing beside Arshad, helping him find his feet. Less than EP data end equals 2168 data start equals 1900 greater than. Though Arshad eventually completed the over, he walked off shortly afterward and received medical attention. He later returned to bowl, picking up a wicket in his final spell. But the match had already been marked by his resilience and Marsh's exemplary sportsmanship. Less than SEP data end equals 254. 4 data is last node equals data is only node equals data start equals 2170 greater than. In a high-stakes tournament like the IPL, where pressure is sky-high and rivalries fierce, this incident reminded everyone watching, on-field courage and off-field character matter just as much as runs and wickets. It wasn't just a story of a fall, it was a story of rising up, of care amidst competition, and the unshakable humanity that makes cricket more than just a game. Stay subscribed for more videos.